All right, Boyse, man. This is, of course, this is an international audience. So tell us, who is Boyse Edwards?
Boyse Edwards is an individual who, in fact, was born in South Africa. At a young age, came to the United States of America, and in fact became involved socially and politically with all parts of the community.
Now, Boyse, I understand that you were a Black Panther back in the day.
Yeah, well, my association with the Black Panther Party, the West Side chapter, under the instruction of Brother Fred Hampton and Brother Mark Clark, and we did all the social things to develop. As a matter of fact, we started the first free clinic and a food program, in which you see in the public schools around the nation today. That started as a result of the effort of members of the Black Panther Party and their associates.
Now, Mark Clark and Fred Hampton, that whole thing ended when I was in grammar school. There's a lot of children who were born, of course, after the 1970s. So tell us, how has things changed, and how did the Black Panthers actually impact some of the gains that African Americans and Americans in general have accomplished over the last 30, 40 years?
Well, in fact, the Black Panther Party was able to raise the consciousness of actually some of the philosophy of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I mean, do for self. And the Black Panther took on that philosophy to say, you must have your own, you must raise your own, you must in fact have your own clinics, raise your own food, and in fact be responsible for yourself. And that is a method that in fact they use in those days. And many are using that same method these days. However, you still have your subversiveness of those who in fact does not want to see a people be responsible and grow and have their own.
Now we have to talk about the Black Panthers, if you will. Let's leap over to Barack Obama. Let's blend it all in. We have a president live right down the street, on a few miles away from where we at right now on the West Side. Let's talk about Barack Obama. You think he's going to be a very good president?
I think, in fact, he will have his limitations. As a matter of fact, in being involved in his campaign, being involved in the Indiana piece and Michigan piece, Barack Obama, or President-elect, he isn't president for another 40 days. However, he will be able to do some things, but there will be limitations. And the folks, people in the Americans, especially those Americans who are on the lower level scale, black, white, and indifferent, they must not look at him as a messiah. They must look at him as a man who in fact has been put into a position that in fact he can make some change or have some effect. Because as you know, this country at this time is in a depression. This country is broke. So in many cases, when you put a black man at the head of something, it's already ruined, it's already has been pillaged and raped. And so therefore, we must look at the seriousness of it. But Barack Obama can become a great president if, in fact, he has the support of the people, and not people just voting him in office and then sit back and relax.